Okay, so if you do not know, this man is Carl Jung, and he is a very famous psychoanalyst. In fact, one of the most famous one in the 20th century. And he has been associated with Sigmund Freud. So let's see. And when Carl Jung mentions something about a book that it is extremely valuable, then you have to understand that there is something about it. And the book that he is mentioning about is The Secret of the Golden Flower. And now let's come to the place where he is mentioning, he is giving a foreword about it. So let's just look at this. Foreword to the second German edition by C.G. Jung. And the book is starting from here. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm just going to glance through the foreword by C.G. Jung, and then we are going to quickly look into this and find out what exactly this book is about. So what is the golden flower? So golden flower, synonym here we can find the immortal spirit body. How? So this book is about finding and releasing your own immortal spirit body from within you. So let's go to the forward. Okay, so the page number is 13th. So let's quickly go over here. Yeah. So we'll read from here. My results seemed inconclusive because no possible comparison offered itself. So look at this. The text that's held me out of this embarrassment. It contained exactly those pieces which I had sought for in vain among the Gnostics. So okay, so now let's go over to where the book is starting. Okay, so this is the first chapter. Heavenly consciousness, the heart. The secret of the magic of life consists in using action in order to attain non action. The work on the circulation of light depends entirely on the backward flowing movement, so that the thoughts, the place of heavenly consciousness, the heavenly heart, are gathered together. So, what it means is that you have to stay concentrated on your forehead and between the two eyes. In the square inch field of the square foot house, life can be regulated. If the light is made to circulate long enough, then it crystallizes itself. Silently thou fliest upward in the morning. So, what they are saying is, in carrying out this fundamental, you need to seek for no other methods, but must only concentrate your thoughts on it. So, what they are saying is, just focus your thoughts on your forehead between the two eyes. By collecting the thoughts, one can fly and will be born in heaven. Heaven is not the wide blue sky, but the place where corporeality is begotten in the house of the creative. If one keeps this up for a long time, there develops quite naturally, in addition to the body, yet another spirit body. So what they are saying is it is going to take about an year before the embryo is born, sheds the shells, and passes out of the ordinary world into the holy world. And this text is being passed over the ages, okay? Uh, Thousands of years before in China, so there must be some substance in it, and the yogis and all must be doing something which was making sense, uh, and they may be realizing some benefits. Otherwise, who is going to pass on such text over if it is just useless material? Uh, and like they are mentioning, whatever here they are mentioning is not some abstract concept, a very concrete concept, that this much time is needed, this is going to be created, it's going to pass from the ordinary world into the holy world. So in the book they mention like spirit world, nine heavens, nine hells. Okay, so now let's look at chapter 2. Compared to the great way, heaven and earth too are like a bubble and a shadow. Only the primal spirit and the true nature overcome time and space. When men are set free from the womb, the primal spirit dwells in the square inch between the eyes, but the conscious spirit dwells below in the heart. Okay, so this is again something concrete they are mentioning, that your the conscious spirit is dwelling below in the heart. Okay, and the primal spirit is dwelling in the square inch between the eyes. And now what they are saying is that it is best indeed if the light has already solidified into a spirit body and its life energy gradually penetrated the instincts and movements. So what they are saying is that your primal spirit is based between the two eyes, and your conscious spirit is below in the heart. So if people are dying, when once people die, the primal spirit will move. But if it has already solidified and it moves before, then it is best. So now what they are saying, this secret has not been revealed for thousands of years. And now what they are saying, there are many different things. So body, ordinary men make their bodies through thoughts, but there is another thing. In the body is the anima. So your consciousness is depending for its origin on the anima. The anima is feminine yin. It is the substance of consciousness. The animus lives in the daytime in the eyes. At night it houses in the liver. The now what they are saying. So some another concept like animus. So the spirit is residing in the animus. The where does animus stay? Animus stays in the eyes, and at night in the daytime, and at night the animus stays in the liver. And once animus stays in the liver, then the dreams are going to come. When living in the eyes it sees, when housed in the liver it dreams. Dreams are the wanderings of the spirit through all nine heavens and all nine earths. And now what they are saying, the concentration of the animus is brought about by the circulation of light. And in this way the spirit is maintained, the anima subjugated and consciousness cut off. So what it's written, I'm also thinking about it. The concentration of the animus is brought about by the circulation of light. And how we can circulate the light? We can circulate the light by focusing our attention at the point between the eyes. Reduction of the anima and a completion of the animus. So, reduction of the anima and completion of the animus. And the circulation of the light is the magical means of reducing the dark and gaining mastery over the anima. So, what they are stating is, keep focusing on the center, okay? So, then you will gain mastery over the anima, and anima is housing your spirit or animus. So, I'm just confused between animus and anima. In the body is the anima, okay. The anima adheres to consciousness in order to affect it. And then there is something like animus. Animus lives in the daytime in the eyes. So this is in which the spirit shelters, okay. So anima is the substance of the consciousness. Anima stays in the eyes, at night it's in the liver. And now what they are saying is nothing more than reduction of the anima and a completion of the animus. Circulation of light is the magical means of reducing the dark and gaining mastery over the anima. So what they are saying, increase the light, circulate the light. So this is the first stage, meditation stage 1, gathering the light. So he is focusing on the center. He is sitting and focusing on the center. And now what they are saying is true human nature, when it descends into the house of divides into animus and anima. Animus is in the heavenly heart. It is the nature of light. It is the power of lightness and purity. The anima partakes of the nature of the dark. It is the energy of the heavy and the turbid. It is bound to the bodily, fleshly heart. The animus loves life. The anima seeks death. So, this you have to understand importantly. So, it's like kind of opposite poles. The anima, which is substance of consciousness, seeks death. The animus loves life. And look at this, all senses, desires, and impulses of anger are effects of the anima. It is the conscious spirit which, after death, is nourished on blood.